So, some of my voice sounds worse today than it did yesterday, which I think is super cool and exciting and pog and great and definitely not terrible whatsoever. Oh gosh, hello. Gonna try my best to not, like hack out a lung on stream and, fill your ears with the terrible sounds of me, dying, but yeah, my voice just sounds a bit worse today. Don't know what it is. Thanks, voice, I guess. But hello, my name is Quimby. Welcome to the stream. I hope things are going well for you all. Because I feel perfectly fine. Like, me, myself, I feel great. It's like literally just my throat. That's weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna drink some water, hopefully combat this. Who knows, maybe as I do more talking through the day, it'll clear up a little bit and sound a bit more like my normal self. But hello, today on Yield Quimby stream, I've been kind of living in a big ol' mess for the past always. And I'm just kind of hoping to clean that up a little bit, just get things a little more chill. And with that, let's actually cut the intro music. It's just a little bit louder than I usually like. I've been vibing with the Minecraft music lately, like literally just the Minecraft soundtrack. So we're just gonna listen to that. Okay, ready? Popping into game view in 3, 2, 1. What is up with my voice? And go. Hello. Can't hear it in the background. The song Axolotl by C418 is starting. There's like always just a little too much silence in this playlist. But that's fine. It also sounds very, very dramatic. Hello, I'm Quimby. Welcome back to A Mayor's Paradise. This sounds so dramatic for what we're doing. That's fine. We'll just simply deal with it. So yesterday, we went on a big old mining trip. We went out and about and got some things. So at some point today, we'll need to catch up with the factory and see what's up with that. And when I say at some point, I mean I'm doing it right now because I am. That's just what we're doing at the moment. Did it all finish up? Oh, it may have all finished up. Oh, so when I said that we're checking on the factory, what I actually meant was that we are checking on the finished product of the factory that is already completed and doesn't need to be checked up on much more than that. My voice is just absolutely dead today. Don't expect anything too nice sounding from me today, and it's not because I'm not nice. It's because my voice has decided to just give up. I was like, man, I sure would love to do some things today, and my voice went, why? What point is there to doing anything? There's literally no purpose to any of this. And I went, oh, okay, alright. And that's the story there. But just to take a look at the, at the problem, now that I've, picked some things up, this actually illustrates exactly what it is that I'm worried about today. Everything on this side of the shulker box divide is, filled shulker boxes. Not necessarily filled all the way. It's just, places that I've stuffed some things in because I was like out and about and wanted to put things somewhere. These are my empty boxes. These are my, if I need to take something out and, if I need to store more things. Most of these have no reason to be like this. And so it's my job today to make that better. To have that not be as terrible. Let me just drop those blocks off there. So some of these are project boxes, which, and I don't work on the projects consistently, so it's good to, always have the option to pull them out whenever I feel like working on the project. But a lot of things of it have been kind of spread out and need to be consolidated into smaller pieces, or I don't know, or have obsolete materials in them. So that's quite a bit less than ideal. This song is so very dramatic for what we're doing. I kind of feel bad about it, but let's just run to a different song. Bonjour. Hi, Brianna. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. I'm my voice sounds worse today than it did yesterday, so that's how I'm doing. It's pretty cool. We are vibing. We are simply doing well. Why do I have so many smaller lapis pieces there? You know what? It doesn't matter. No, that's fine. We don't worry about it. I'm good. Oh, that's great to hear. I feel perfectly fine. Like, I myself am okay. It's literally just it's literally just my voice that is bad these days. Is it turning on towards nighttime already? Oh, come on. We've barely done anything today, and it's well, there you have it, folks. The sun is setting. The sun is setting, and that's all for today. No, that's not all for today. Oh, gotta take off my jacket. So I continuously do this thing, chat. I don't know if you guys have this experience where it's like, man, I'm cold. I should put on a jacket. And then, you know, you choose an appropriate jacket for however cold you are and however cold you expect to be during the day. And you're like, wow, that's great. I've successfully worn a jacket. And then, and then some time passes and then just suddenly you're too warm. I think it's probably, like, I'm sure that people have had that experience other than me, but I think that there's something about me in particular that just makes me really bad at thermoregulation. Welcome to the 420 chest room. This room has exactly 420 chests in it, which I think is pretty cool. This is my main storage area. It's where I should probably move more things from downstairs. Hey, Lord! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you are in fact vibing. Okay, let's move the boxes going backwards so that we can move them over to this side once they are clear. Okay. Okay. Chat, this is gonna get a bit messy just as we go because there's just some things I don't have places for yet that I have to figure out. Well, something that will not be for a while. Oof. Oof. Rip. Oh no, we've unlocked sadness. We've unlocked the sad times. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that if I don't know if being here would make things like much better, but I hope that makes things at the very least not worse. That is my hope and goal. Also, my hope and goal is to remember where the heck it is that I put things. Okay, there's just a lot going on. Do I have anything for mob drop? Wait, these things need to go downstairs. There's a barrel downstairs that I put those things in. This is a box, I think, full of things that are supposed to go downstairs. I will say that this is a box full of things that need to go downstairs, and thus we'll put things that need to go downstairs there. So I'm just leaving through the days and chilling at the same time, which is not happening anytime soon. You know, I gotta say, I do admire your ability to both slave through the days and chill. Like, that's you gotta admit that's pretty unusual. That's pretty neat. At some point today, chat, we are going to go through and mine all of the coal ore that we picked up yesterday. And that'll be nice. That'll be really cool. See, there's so much coal ore. Oh gosh, wait. Oh no, I'm going to need a second box of things that I can take downstairs with me. Actually, wait, does all this go downstairs? Yes, it should. Dang it. Okay. All this is things that goes downstairs. I was just about to be like, aha, I've solved the conundrum. So we're gonna have this be the box that goes downstairs. And that's gonna be cool and fine and chill. How about you? I'm still trying to convince myself that I'm not dying. You know, I've just got a lot of I do this thing, chat. I do this thing, and I really should not do that thing. Where I will, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. I will get sick, and but I don't want to ever stop doing things. I don't want to ever, you know, have to stop whatever it is that I'm currently doing or engaged in. So I'll tell myself, like, oh, I'm fine. I'm chill. I can just, like, you know, I can do the work for now, and then just, like, in a few days, just, like, take some time off. But the problem about that is that I tend to just get, like, a lot more sick when that happens, where I feel a little called out. I hope you feel a little called out, because I'm definitely calling out. I don't know that I'm specifically calling you out, but for sure calling out is happening, you know? But yeah, it's just, you know, theoretically at some point I should just kind of let myself be. I should not just force myself to keep going, or calling people out. More specifically me. I was just telling chat about, first of all, hi Mr. Malouk. I was telling chat about how I have this habit of just kind of getting sick and then not actually stopping, not recognizing that it's time to just, like, take a break and step back at all. Which then, you know, leads to me getting even more sick and just all around not having a good time, and then having to, like, take a big, longer break, and that's just rough. Would you a fun person to be around in chat? Quimby, you're a fun streamer? Aww. I'd work on some things like my boat when I get sick, but I'm just like, it's fine, Gets worse. That's me, that's literally me that we're talking about. I'm fun. Aww. Wholesome chat times. Oh, but Alpha is bringing frogs. Ah, the frogs got loose. Oh no, the frogs. Oh no. Oh no, the frogs, here they come. Oh no, the frogs have been released by Alpha, here they come. Oh, that's the wrong thing that I just clicked on. Nope, that's the wrong thing too. Oh no, here they come. Get them frogs, free them. Oh, they've already been freed. There they go. They're just running past. They're zooming, they're going. Gets poisoned by deadly frog. No! Not the poison dog frogs. Frogmageddon. Oh, they're coming around for a second attack. Oh no, the frogs. Oh no. Oh no. The frogs gets trampled by them. Perishes. Oh no. Oh, well, thank you for the frogs, Alpha. I'm sorry to hear about the perishing. That's pretty unfortunate. Yes, rip. That's straight up a rip moment. Yikes. I would just, if I were to get trampled by a frog, I would just simply not get trampled by a frog. Rip to everyone who's ever gone trampled by a frog, but I am different. Bada bing, bada boom, that's how you get him. Says with dying breath, small price to pay for frog freedom. I mean, I admire your dedication. Don't get me wrong. Definitely admire your dedication, but, rip. Just rip. You know? Big rip right there. Big rip. I have so many things. Static radio noise. Still static radio noise? Oh no. Oh no. A great job, you scared the crap out of me again. Aw. Congrats? My condolences? I'm sorry to hear that. What's the correct response here? Green dye should probably... Okay, green dye needs to go in a project box. You know what? I've been trying to kind of do them in order, but let's sort some project boxes while I'm thinking about it, because these three are going to be a bit problematic to work with. Can I consolidate them all into one thing? Or maybe if not like one thing, then several things? Oh, I think I can. Okay. Nice, and that leaves another empty box. Oh, we're getting there slowly but surely. We're making it. Janitor, I don't get paid enough for this. Yeah, I imagine having to clean up the dead bodies of people trampled by frogs would kind of make the day a bit worse. Rip the janitor. Alright, so I'm currently just putting things into various spots. Dang it. I thought I'd gotten another empty box, but these are boxes full of things that need to be taken downstairs. I'm currently working with that. Here, let me just leave a constant empty space there. So this is the current box of things that need to get taken downstairs. Oh, these are project pieces. Those should probably go in there. Yeah. Bam. I'm so good at this whole sorting things. So because this is an active project, I'll leave these boxes out for now so that I don't have to worry about somewhere to put them here. Oh boy. Here we go. No radio noise. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? 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 Is there that phone guy here? Nice. I'm going to play FNAF 1 to 5 in the free fan games. Do it. Oh, Alpha's redeeming a stretch. Align your chakras. I don't know exactly how to do that, but I can certainly stretch. Best of luck, Superstar. Oof, rip. Okay, so for a stretch, if you'd like to follow along, go ahead. Let's just start by standing up. I always like a good stand-up moment. Just like, I don't know, maybe bounce your knees up and down, swing your arms, get some blood flowing through your body. This is what we call active stretching. It's not really like a full stretch, it's just, you know, getting some movement in your body. And, you know, let's go for the most, like, 80s exercise video stretch that we can do. So go ahead and plant your feet about shoulders width apart. Put your hands on your hips. Now ready? What we're going to do is we're going to take one arm and we're going to reach over your head to the opposite side. So take one arm, bring it up so you're, like, I don't know, standing like you're waving it so in the air, and then just lean to the side opposite. So I have my left arm up at the moment, so I'm leaning to the right and bring my arm over my head. This is I want us to look like 80s exercise videos, really though. Then go ahead and just lean, hold it, then go ahead and do the other side. I've got my right arm leaning over to the left, reaching over to the left. This one gets your sides really well. And not that my sides need to be stretched, I just feel like stretching my sides. Alright. That was a loud clap. I don't know how loud that was for you guys, I'm sorry. But good stretch. Very good stretch. Good stretch times. Glamrock Freddy in my chat. What? Glamrock Freddy, what are you doing here? Vanessa, oh. I'm Scatman, but I don't actually know how to do that one, but yes, Scatman's world. I'm fish shooting and it'll turn you into a fish as well. Oh. I see that we've got some transmogrification in the chat. That's pretty exciting, you know. I love me a good transmogrifier. Have you guys ever read Calvin and Hobbes? Because that is 100... Because I am 100% referencing Calvin and Hobbes here. Oh gosh, I have so much stone. There's just a lot of stone happening here. Cool. Happens to the best of us. Fishibiz. Oh no! Oh no, Fishibiz has been yoinked. Has been yoinked and summarily eaten? This gunpowder needs to go in a different box. These things definitely go downstairs. I think I do have a place for bone meal up here, though. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I'm gonna... 1, 2... Why is counting so threatening? Why is that like the #1 tool for like I know parents and stuff when children are misbehaving? Like the count starts and you just panic. The count starts and you just go, oh heck, guess I better behave now. And it's just like, how? How do you do that? How? Good enough. But why is counting so scary? People start counting me. Aw, heck. I believe cactus would go there. Do I have a specific place for grass dirt? No, I'm making a specific place for grass dirt. I feel like grass dirt is a common enough material that it really deserves its own spot. Alright. Oh, I do have places for bones up here. It's probably not important why I have this many bone blocks. I would say don't worry about it. Oh, Alpha got spit out. Nice. I feel different. Eats Mr. Milk's car. Tasty. Oh no. You know how many empty calories are in my car? Oh no, the real concern over eating healthily when consuming cars. Okay, I'm pretty sure, is this the one that yes, this is the one that I had gunpowder in. Oh, did I have iron ore anywhere? Oh, I don't think I did. Oh gosh. You know, maybe I should just leave these out. I wasn't planning on it, but it just feels like I encountered so many things that I'm like, that needs to go downstairs, but I'm sure I already have that somewhere, that I should just give in and let it happen. Don't mind the fact that it's dark outside. That's nothing to be concerned about. Oh boy. Well, these definitely go downstairs. Saddles and horse armor, definitely a downstairs item. I thought we talked about that. I've had this conversation with the fish, but I don't know if oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think we had the not eating people conversation with Alpha. Yeah. Eats Alpha from the inside. Oh no. With a chaos state. I do love that I'm just in the background like, alright, so let me just find a place to sort all of these items into, and then just chat in the background is kind of going off and going feral. Like, I just appreciate that. I just think that that's pretty nice. Just let chaos reign. Let's come to ah yes, this is a calm day. Ah yes. Yes, no worries, no problems here. Carry on. I'm now empty inside. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, God, Mr. Malik. Mr. Malik is empty inside and homeless. No. Chat proceeding to eat each other from the inside. I even if you're not gonna say it next, I feel like my line here is, this is fine. This is fine. This is nothing to be concerned over. And I give you this yacht. Here you go. Yo, Mr. Millet gets a yacht. Seeds are definitely gonna go downstairs, and I feel like wood also goes downstairs. Wait, unless I have a place for wood, I'm not actually sure if I do or not. I mean, that's kind of specifically for fences, but I guess it wouldn't be bad to just put wood here. This is my own personal wood. That stays with me. Is Alpha safe as well? Okay. Oh no, Alpha's gonna crash Mr. Maluk's yacht that was given to him in oh gosh, I don't know what was actually given. Was that apology for eating his house or what? I'm actually really not sure about that. Okay, we've got smooth basalt, block of lapis, lots of concrete. Oh, green concrete should probably be put in a project box. I'm just not going to worry about how ominous it is that this is nearly filled up now. We're just not going to worry about that, and oh, would you look at that? Time to put things away where they belong. Whoa! That's fun. This is a mess. This is a big mess. I'm not going to think too hard about it. I'm already kind of doing as much organization as I can stand today. Because if I have the office safe keys and you give them to me, who is flying the plane? Oh no! Oh. Y'all good in chat? Y'all good? Sorry, I know I'm very distracted by everything that's happening here, but is everything okay out there? Does anyone need help or medical assistance or something? Like I'm just a little concerned about you guys. You know, I'm just the tiniest bit worried. The rest of the green dye can go in there. This is going to... Oh, this is going to get bad very quickly. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure... Okay, it's kind of fine. I guess it's actually... okay, this in particular, this sorting thing that I'm doing is kind of... I was worried that this box would get filled up, but we're alright. Nuclear explosion. Oh, wow, okay. Self-destruction will happen in 3... Oh. Oh gosh, now we gotta disarm a bomb? Man, you turn away for 1 second, and the craziest stuff happens. Alright, I've got this rooted dirt. I think I'm gonna put it in with the grassy dirt. That just feels like a good plan. You know? It's like unusual dirts I don't usually do. Okay, this is my tools box. So that's chill. That, I don't think I actually need to remove anything from there. Unless, did I have flint and steel? Yes, okay. Flint and steel goes in the box, because it's good to always have that on hand. Honestly, there are fewer casualties on a typical day without mods, so it's probably chill. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I guess we're doing semi-alright. We're doing decently okay. Alright, this is a project box. I can immediately tell that this is a project box. This is the railroad. And sand and sandstone is by need for a large section of the railroad. Okay, but there should be a second one in here. This one. This one is the other project box for this. Can I combine these in any meaningful way that will... Okay, I can put... Oh. I can put these in here so that it's more consolidated with material type. And then I can make myself happier by moving things so that it's not just... Yeah, that's pretty okay. That fixes some things. One word, the word was hamburger, have a good day, explodes making the plane crash. Oh no! And that, my friends, is why you never said password while you're hungry. Any questions? What if you need to set a password, but you're hungry? You know? What, you said to never set a password while you're hungry, but what if I'm already hungry, but I also need to set a password? We're just gonna set 2 boxes up to start, because, yes, because we're going to set 2 boxes up to start, and you can't stop me. Why are these boxes like this? What did I do to end up with this array of things inside of it? Like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing here? Who is Gamora? Okay, and rotten flesh. Wait, I've got 2 rotten flesh things. That should be put into the same spot. And I've got 2 ender pearl spots also. That makes no sense. I should make sure everything goes in the same spot. Yeesh. I have a safe shelf of nuclear weapons into location. Okay. I would suggest eating first. Oh, so if I'm hungry and I need to set a password, the way to avoid setting a password while hungry is to just eat. Man, I feel like I should have learned that at some point. That feels like vital, important information that that would be great to have beforehand. Wow, how have I survived this long? Tough. It's getting kind of tough in here. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I just like that there's a block named Tough. If I was hungry, my password will be brown rice. It's really good. Ooh, brown rice is good. I do like brown rice a lot. Man, chat, if you had the choice to eat no rice or all the rice, what would you eat? I understand that this is a nonsensical question, but I would really like to know the answer. This is very important to me. Would you eat all the rice or none of the rice? Man, I've got so many mob drops here. Boom's the first bomb is a dud. Oh, okay, that sounds good. One moment, please. One moment, please. Sorry, this is just starting to bother me a little bit. Wait. Wait. Where were those husk noises coming from? I could have sworn it was gonna be up there. Okay, we're gonna go back down and check if they're still there. Is there something outside of the balcony? Oh, I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. We're just gonna keep putting things away with no issues or problems or concerns whatsoever. Let me just break this lapis ore because I see no reason to keep it around. This is fine. All rice, final answer. Okay, all right. Luckily, I went to December bomb in a second school. How convenient. Oh, nice. All rice, I'd eat one of each rice and then eat all the brown rice. Good answer. Convenient way to eat all the rice. I'm still hearing the noises. Okay, I think that the lapis should go downstairs because that's where I've been keeping lapis. So that's gonna be the decision there. The ominous banner also goes downstairs. Bomb successfully disarmed. Have a good day. Yo! Successfully disarmed bomb. Pog. Okay, is it downstairs? Maybe it's downstairs. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. It's downstairs. I need to go downstairs to deal with it. Oh, there you are. Okay. That's actually pretty bad. I've got villagers out that way. Oh. Well, Iron Golem's got it. Nothing to worry about there. Iron Golem's got it. That was something to worry about. Cool. Let's yeah, we've done it, chat. We've solved the issue. Time to go back upstairs. Oh, I'm back. What the heck has happened here? We're talking about eating rice. If given the choice, would you eat all rice or no rice? This is definitely 100% all that we've been doing. Runs away with the money away from the safe. No, not the money in the safe. That's the savings of the entirety of New Stonk City. Somehow I should maybe just get rid of some of my cat discs. You know? But I don't want to get rid of my cat discs now. That would make me sad. That would make me feel so much sorrow. I spawned disable and floor freezes off mid jump. Do we have freeze rays now? I thought those were still in research and development. Man, research and development popping off. Thanks, research and development. You do good work. I've used so much sand recently. I need to get more of it at some point. Me living in desert. Why did I put andesite into the gravel spot? I mean, yes, it looks kind of similar, but why did I do that? Lapis, diamond, and dirt. Diamond should probably go downstairs. Like, I could put it in my, in my, other box, but I feel like I only do that once I usually do that once I get, like, a stack of things. So maybe I should leave that for another time. Alright. Next boxes. I think these are the boxes from that time I went to the Bastion. So, that's pretty cool. I don't like rice, so no rice. Alright, Brandon. Brandon says no rice. Cool. Sorry, is it bad that my immediate thought was it leaves more for the rest of us? I was worried that the ender pearl was gonna launch, and I was like, no, I don't want to launch an ender pearl, I'm just opening a chest. But I was just immediately like, heck yeah, I get all the rice. Okay. We're getting to a point where there's a bit more, it's kind of more tricky to decide where things go, because, there's multiple places that they could go. These water bottles are definitely supposed to go downstairs. I'm a magic fish. Ah. Understandable. I'm not gonna worry about that, about the organization of that box. No rice, can I have your rice? Heck yeah! Let's do a sharing rice party. Okay, that should... Actually, wait. Potions of fire resistance should go in my fire resistance box, huh? Do I have places for a lot of this stuff? I do think it's really cool that Pigstep started playing when I pulled out the nether boxes. You know, just very, very cool, very pog, Pigstep. Way to make my day. Way to make me feel good about my choices. Why do I have this much netherrack? That's probably a choice that I made at some point to have that much netherrack, but I still don't quite understand it. Remember I said that the keys were alpha proof? Turns out they weren't quite alpha fish proof. Oh, by that I mean I accidentally disabled anti-alpha measures. By accidentally I mean that passed me too nicely, so I did. Oh. YouTube sandwich. Gotta go. Oh, wait, oh. Wait, isn't Pigstep copyright stream ends? As far as I'm aware, that issue's been solved. Like, everything that I've heard on the subject is that that used to be an issue, and then, but it was only that for a short time. I mean, who knows? Maybe my stream is gonna get copyright claimed, and I'm gonna have to, you know, move to Nebraska or something. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be my new downstairs box. These things can be moved to my fire resistance box. I just like to keep a lot of potions of fire resistance on hand, just in case. You know, just in case something happens. Oh yeah, but bye, fish! Thanks for stopping around. Thanks for, thanks for the, what's the word I'm looking for? Shenanigans. Some lovely shenanigans today. Whoop. Okay. We've got quartz blocks and iron nuggets. Those go downstairs. Fire charge? I think those also go downstairs. I'm pretty sure those are a downstairs item. Okay. Wow, these boxes are not well organized. Oh, and I've got more potions of fire resistance that should go in the box. Awesome. Okay. Do iron nuggets. Spectral arrows definitely go downstairs. Let's just... anything else? I think that's... yeah, fire charge. Okay, I think that's what we've got. And... this is where I keep... okay. This is, you know, it's fun to do one of these days every once in a while, just to see if I remember, like, how the heck my storage system works. And I think we're doing pretty well today. I haven't really gotten that lost, which is nice. Yeah, you know, just a little bit not lost. At some point I think I'll want to go through and put these fire resistant potions back through a brewing stand to get them to 8 minutes. But that's a not right now issue. That's a future Quimby problem. That's a I'll take care of that in the later moments. Okay, we've got 2 more full boxes. These ones are just like sticks and logs, and I do like just having those, so not gonna worry about them too heavily. We're getting there, chat. We're getting it done. Okay. So gunpowder, first and foremost, is gonna go in here, as well as rotten flesh. And I think that's that for that box. We put the fish in there because fish go downstairs, as well as hay bales. Bones go in there, and then we've just got some calcite and basalt. Oh, chat, the efficiency, I can feel it. I can feel it happening. I'm getting so good at this. And then we've got amethyst and soul speed. I almost said like soul seeds. And okay, gotta admit that'd be kind of cool. Soul seeds. That just sounds like I don't know. That sounds like little tiny pieces of a soul that you can, I don't know, pick up and hold in your pocket and have. I think that'd be kind of cool. I also should probably sleep so that we don't have any husks or anything to bother us in the morning. And I've been out late enough that there probably will be some to bother me in the morning, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, that box is empty, and oh, this box is going to be easy to do. This is all raw materials. Awesome. Soul seeds grown to soul trees, which are trees in the shape of a player character. Oh, that's kind of eerie. Just, ooh, can you imagine? You just find like a mysterious seed thing, and you plant it, and it's like, what's this gonna turn into? And then you come back in a few days, and it's like, I don't know, the shape of your companion who died dramatically to save you. That's kind of fun. That's kind of interesting. Could be so dark. That would be. Oof. I will organize this better later. Maybe get blocks of coal like their own box at some point. I don't know. That's a future Quimby problem. Present day Quimby does not need to be concerned about that. You've grown an arsenibus. Oof. That would be so unsettling. It's just like, is this? Oh, so the question is, do you get soul seeds from killing people? Because A, that would be incredibly dark. B, yikes. And C, that would also be kind of cool. Okay, so we're not done yet. All of the boxes have been kind of sorted and mixed together, but these boxes still need to be taken downstairs and emptied. But let's go ahead and get our project boxes set up so that we can have access to them when we want them. So those are for the labyrinth, these are for the railroad, and then these 4 friends we're going to put in last because they need to be emptied and then moved to the other side. Bam. Chat, we're doing so well. We're doing so well for this. Imagine a soul tree forest, shutters and nether. Oh, that'd be a good I feel like that'd be a really good way to take the nether from just, you know, like terrifying and kind of the worst to just awful. You know, you just go into the nether and you find this forest just filled with figures that you know were once alive. Oh, I've not been doing super great at keeping my boyos safe while I've been doing this. Let's just do a quick Iron Golem tour, make sure that they're all okay. Maybe see if we can say hi to Mr. Maluk Effie. It peels off the tree. Oh. That's not scary or suspicious at all. Okay, chat, is it bad that I really like the idea of a soul seed forest as like, just as a horror concept? I know, I'm just thinking about it. And just, you know, one of the good ways to make something like, I don't know, scary and kind of horror filled is to either make it the unknown or make it like, or I don't know, something innocent turned scary. And I feel like that firmly falls under the innocent turned scary category. Like, you've noticed how many, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you notice how many horror movies like take place in a house or like in a school or something, someplace that should be safe, should be protected, but for some reason isn't. And I just, that's kind of the niche that a soul seed forest would hit for me, I think. Yes, I'm tier D in the Abyss skill. I have 1 defense, 3 attack, and 4 stamina. Oh, wow. Hello, Arson Abyss. Okay, I'm not seeing Mr. Maluk FE, which kind of concerns me greatly. Oh, unless this is... Oh, there we go, Mr. Maluk FE. Alright, found him. It's fine, it's okay. He's been found. We're okay. I wish I had some way to make a to make the soul seed forest happen. Like, I don't know in what context that would be applicable or whatever, but I just really want to give it life. Okay, this has a lot of prismarine and stuff, so that is gonna go down in the lab because that is where that goes. Like, can you just imagine how cool? Okay, so it doesn't have a ton of this stuff, but it's got like enough. I should probably find a better spot for that. That's fine. That's chill. Okay, a lot of this is going to go downstairs, including the gas tier. And everything other than that, I think, goes upstairs. So we're good, we're good. I think one of my favorite concepts in horror is just it kind of goes along the body horror trope, you know, where the distortion of the human form is terrifying to most humans. And I think the idea of the soul tree forest, of the soul tree, yeah, soul seed makes a soul tree. That's the narrative we established. I know, just it was once humans is just the vibe. Oh, I brought my Pokeviz trainer. Oh no. Oh no, the Pokeviz trainer. Oh no, this is so sad. I should probably turn some of these bones into bone blocks. You know what? Why don't I do that right now and take a completely unnecessary detour up to up back to the storage room to put the bone blocks away. I think that would be a good plan. But oh gosh, so the Nether is, I'd argue, already the scariest place in Minecraft. Like, the end tries, but the end, I'd argue, is just more unsettling than actually scary. The Nether is where the Nether is where the terror is at. Just the constant danger of being able to step through into lava, the weird creatures and environment. Like, the end's just got Endermen and, like, I don't know, the occasional shulk. Those are pretty understandable. You know, you see the Enderman in the overworld, Shulks are they're little crabby box guys. But like gas and zombie pigmen and stuff, they're quite a different story. Actually, I think I have places for all of these. That's nice. So just having a place in the Nether where it's like, you know, that players have died. And, you know, probably not like actually literally that players have died, because I know that sounds like it could get, yeah, because you know, if you're say playing on a single player world like I am, then it's not likely that, you know, enough players have actually gone through and perished there to make a difference. But I don't know, just you know, the implication that abandon hope ye, all ye who travel here. I'm kind of getting stuck on this concept of the of sultry forest, but it's just so interesting. It's just got vibes, you know. It's just got some absolute vibes. Quimby, hi, you grew an anxious abyss. Wow, an anxious abyss. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't accidentally make them even more anxious. Why do I have exactly 2 persimmon crystals there? Those go downstairs. Sorry, and just the music that we're listening to currently is very aesthetic for like the idea of you know, just something absolutely horrifying in the Nether. Time to go back in the tree. Oh, the tree. You know, sometimes you simply just go back into the tree, and that's all right. Okay, so we are starting to hit the point in some of these boxes where I'm going to need to start mining some ores. That's cool. That's fine. That's great. That's not daunting whatsoever. It's the food chest. It's got so many things in it. It's got so very many things in it. Whatever. Whatever. I have to say, chat, I've talked before about, like, you know, the origins of zombies and stuff, and I know, various, like, horror elements. I think it'd be really fun to, at some point in my life, do something with horror. Like, I don't know if it would be to, you know, like, write a book or something, or to, I don't know, go off on some exciting endeavor in the horror world. I don't know what I'd want to do, but I just feel like at some point I want to do something with that. I can probably move fish to here. Just thinking about it. That's a decent spot for fish to be moved to. Yep, cod stays there now. Cod has been moved. Okay. These things go downstairs. These things need to be mined. Let's just start with putting some stuff away. And oh gosh, I don't think I could ever like make a game or anything that's horror themed. That sounds a bit beyond my capabilities. But again, just someday, me staring out window longingly on the other side of the window is like horror or whatever. Okay, we're moving ender pearls because there's no longer enough space for them there either. So ender pearls are now going to reside in there. Where do I put glowstone? Oh gosh. feel like glowstone used to be out back. But I've got redstone lamps in here. Technically should probably go in the nether box, but I use it enough that it doesn't really feel like it fits there, so we're putting it there. Hello? Anyone there? It's 6:66. The soul people should be out by now. Hello? Aunt Martha? Gerald? Hello? I hate to say it, kid, but if you ain't seen them now, they're probably gone for good. The soul people came around. Probably took them back to their hideout. Probably best at this point to just give up on them and move forward, trying to survive on your own. That was a bad accent, but it's fine. I feel like I just turned the soul trees thing into a zombie apocalypse somehow, which actually was not my intention. But it may be too late to go back now. Backs. Backs of stuff. I don't know, putting all of this in is gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain, but that's okay. Oh, well, that actually worked out pretty well. Pufferfish, go downstairs. Pufferfish definitely go downstairs. Where have I been keeping spectral arrows? Here they are. Okay. Aw, that's my extra pickaxe that I got. Oh wait, no, this is extra. This is just another one that I found somewhere. That's cool. That's neat. That's a vibe. The field strange person, Quimby. What are you doing here? When the soul people hatch from their trees, I knew there was, if I tried to run, I'd just draw them back to me. Figured it'd be best to come back and lie low for a bit. Wait and see if there were any stragglers. No, it looks like it was the right thing to do. After all, you're here, aren't you? Listen. I know it may be hard to believe what you've been told in the village, but this actually isn't the first time that the soul trees have bloomed. They did way back many years ago, back when I was just a small child. Not many folks around here like to remember that, of course. They prefer to think that the soul trees would never bloom again, but look where that got them. Soul trees always come back and bloom again. No way around it. It's like a cycle, you know? Every once in a while, the universe just needs a bit of a reset. A bit of a return to the natural order of things. Lucas and the Soul Force. I want to write this. Hold up. It does sound like, I don't know, it's just got vibes. I'm not sure what kind of vibes it has, but it's got them. Here, just, you know, while we're kind of, you know, improving ideas around this, I kind of want to do a bit of a dramatic narration while I place and mine this copper ore. Let me just come back out over here to do that. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there existed an emptiness in the universe. No stars, no wind, just a single solitary black void. And then, one day, something changed. A single star flickered into existence, like an eye fluttering open and shut. It was the first being, and they were awake. They looked at the void, and saw that it was empty, and felt afraid, being the only one of their kind to have ever existed. And so, the first being decided to make something. And what they made were other stars. None could be quite so great or so brilliant as that first one, because it's almost impossible to create something greater than oneself. But they made enough of them that it lit up the void, that it created it created light, it created life in the galaxy. And soon enough, those stars started to make their own creations, their own little planets, and the planets made animals, and the animals made people. Over time, life grew and it swelled and it became greater and greater until the void was bursting with life, until it was no longer the void, but a galaxy. This is where our story begins. In a void filled with life, glittering and shining brightly for all to see. Wait, so my mom and dad, they're gone? This Lucas is only 11? Okay. Hate to say it, kid, but in times like these, they probably didn't make it out. I'm not, oh wait, I just switched story directions and oh gosh, I gotta reorganize my thoughts. I should probably get some more coal in these. Okay. Let me just put that in and catch that. So that's kind of, listen, I was just vibing with the music and was and was feeling dramatic for that first little bit. The Great Celestial Warriors. We learned about them in school yesterday. Oh, nice, good, great coming up with a title. That's awesome. I feel like I need appropriately dramatic music for this next part. Fairy tales are kind of my specialty, so I'm just like, heck yes. Okay. Millennia passed, and the stars and those that lived in them grew more and more discontent with their life. Particularly the humans. They were bright-eyed and fascinating race. Unable to quite comprehend the world around them, but that didn't mean that they weren't willing to try. The humans felt upset that they were not considered as great as those first stars that had populated the galaxy. And so, they sought to find ways to emulate them. These humans, though they labeled themselves scientists, were more like mad power seekers, seeking to find something that did not belong to them. Well, why did I just click off of the thing? Okay, it's fine. Salrus, Panias, Opanalia, Urguars, and Almaring. Alright, so we've got some names for some of the warriors. That's great. Oh gosh, I'm gonna continue for just a sec on the path of the humans I'm talking about. Those who wished to gain the power of the stars found themselves reaching deeper and deeper into the nature of creation itself and the nature of life. And among all their findings, the one thing that they kept encountering over and over again was the concept of a soul. That great mysterious power that allowed the first being to open their eyes and create something else, to create others like them. And humans found that they too were imbued with a soul. But their souls were weaker than those of the greater beings. They held less power, less ability to reach out into the universe and create. and the humans could not accept that, for they wished to be just as great as all who had come before them. So these humans began to experiment with taking the soul power of others, reaching into the still beating heart of another human being and taking their very essence, everything that made them human. This left behind a terrible tragedy. The husks of all who had their souls stolen in these terrible experiments, and these soul-rended began to wander the earth, desperately attacking anything and everyone with a soul in it, in a futile attempt to regain their own. And eventually, the stars took notice. They were not overly concerned with the affairs of mankind, but they were aware of life. They found these humans, those that had taken the power, the souls of others, and punished them by removing their own souls and using its power, by removing their own souls and then turning them into, removing their souls and turning them into trees. So that, gosh, I got distracted by mining. I can't do it in the dramatic storytelling voice anymore, but basically what I'm thinking is that, the stars turned the souls of those that were, trying to experiment with reality, basically, and turn them into soul trees, that grew fruit that the soul-rended could consume to, regain pieces of their own soul. It would never make them human again, but it would allow them to live more than just a half existence, more than just, that unfortunate space between life and death. That's what I'm thinking is the origin of soul trees. Oh. Celebus was the leader of the first star. She formed the United Democratic Republic of Sarug. We're in Sarug village. Opinier, right? We're in Sarug in the village Opinier, right? Yes. That's where we are. 100%. Definitely for sure. Yep. So I'm thinking, those humans get their souls turned into soul trees, but, what the stars did not foresee was that in taking these human souls and, changing them into a different form of life, changing them into plants, that allowed them to spread and to grow. And the soul trees were made of souls originally and could not find something to replace it, and so would consume the souls of the dead and the dying buried in the ground and use it to make more of themselves, to grow more of their own trees. Oh, chat, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting and exciting. I'm very invested in this, actually. I'm writing this down for real. It's so interesting, and I just realized that if we ever want to actually do something with this concept, what's being added to Minecraft soon that kind of sounds like it shares a lot of similarities with the soul trees? The skulk. Think about it. The skulk, it takes the XP of something dying on it and expands out further, converting, regular ground or whatever into more of itself. It essentially takes the life force of something and, and grows itself with it. Chat, the storyteller in me is kind of absolutely riveted at the moment. That'd be so cool. That'd just be so much fun to work with. Dang, that's exciting. And, creation myths. I'm a fairy tales person, just through and through. And this is just sounding like a very exciting fairy tale. We could even, like, I'm sure that there's Minecraft lore for the wardens, but if we wanted to, we could work with it as them being the soul rended. You know, wandering, attacking anything that they can find to try and regain their own souls. Chat, why is storytelling so much fun? Why is storytelling exciting? Who'd like to leave my life's work of a book? Wait, ooh. I know that, didn't that already happen to you once, Alpha? Isn't that, like, you good? You good? 'Cause, yikes. I should be wearing my elytra. I just realized. That's kind of awkward. I should be wearing my elytra. We're gonna ignore that. We're going to pretend that that's fine and nothing to be concerned about. And we're just gonna, yes. Yep, this is fine. I'm just going to not fall off. And it's going to be so okay, and we're going to have no problems whatsoever. At all. Completely zero. Completely zero issues. First AHOD, now TSO. I assume that's acronyms for the books that you've been working on. Because if someone deleted your book again, I would like to find them and beat them up. I would like to say, hey, what do you think you're doing? And then I would like them to be beat up. That is my dearest and fondest wish, if that is what has happened. Look at this. Sorry, I know that I'm not great putting like emotion to my voice at the moment, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like looking at all this coal that is being mined down and just kind of staring at it with a dead expression, because it's just a repetitive action that keeps happening, and it just makes brain go brr. It's just coal get mine. Coal are mine. Yes. Mine coal. Yes. Yep. Coal. Enter the Sting song, We Work the Black Seam. But I just think that that's the story that we've come up with at the moment today is just really so exciting, actually. Like, I don't know, working in one of my favorite tropes in literature, video games, whatever, is just the unconquerable power of like humanity. Like, I don't know, just for example, like Undertale, I think does it really well with just the power of a human soul. And I don't know, just the soul trees just give me those vibes. Time to write my third book and make sure no one deletes that note I was using. Oh no. That's really sad, Alpha. I know that. Oh gosh. It is. Oh no, that's super disheartening. Why would people do this? Why would this be the way that they are? Why would they? I should be wearing my elytra. I didn't fall before, and I'm not gonna fall now. Yep. That's what we're gonna go with. Yep. Me just gonna, I'm gonna believe that I'm just not gonna fall down. Okay, so from the sounds of things, if we combine the two thoughts that we've been having, you know, like me coming up with background mythology, and then Alpha, you coming up with like present day storyline. My own brother betrayed me. Stop, brother. No. Cease and desist. No more, all done. All done. No more. No more betrayal. All done. Simply do not, please. Simply do not. Man, I'm very glad that my own siblings never did anything like that to me, and feel greatly upset that yours did. Okay, so I didn't get into this story. I didn't get into this part of the story about the soul trees blooming. That's the part that I like kind of originally wanted to get lore for, but ended up with just like the basic soul tree lore. So what I'm kind of thinking about with it is that so soul trees, you know, they're the captured souls of what was once alive, and I'm going to say that even though they were made originally from the souls of wicked and cruel humans that had to be punished for their lack of respect for human life, they are still plants, and as such are part of the natural cycle of life. So what I'm going to say is that they part of their punishment is that they are to be the first defense against anything like that ever happening again. So whenever something similar starts happening, you know, like humanity gets too obsessed with their own power and seek to hurt others for their own gain, I'm gonna say that it's time for the soul trees to bloom. And when they bloom, I'm trying to decide if either they release some sort of spore or something that is like deadly to breathe, or if it like calls up creatures from, you know, calls up creatures from the earth. If we want to go zombie apocalypse, when the soul trees bloom, they reanimate corpses of those who have died to serve their purposes, and, you know, attack people, I guess. If we want to go, we could kind of mix it. When the soul trees bloom, they release a spore that when breathed in will cause them to be turned into zombies and attack other people. That could be nice. That's kind of the best of both worlds approach. Insert Hannah Montana theme song here. That's just a fun concept. I wanna like write something with this. I'm bad at like actually going through and, you know, writing things, but I want that to be something. That's kind of cool. It's kind of exciting. It makes me feel things, and I feel like the main purpose of any and all storytelling should be to make the audience feel something. So, you know, if this is making me feel something, then hey, you know, that's a good sign. I don't know, chat, do you have any thoughts on the idea? Or, like, I don't know, anything that we've missed here talking about it? I like plant horror. Oh, don't worry, I'm writing this as you speak. Oh, good. At least one of us is. At least one of us can brain. Nice. Go team, yeah. Yeah, go team. Go. Let's go brain team. Yeah. That might be as far as my thoughts can take me on that for now, because no thoughts, head empty, still slightly sick. Like, vibes. I think the main takeaway from this is vibes, actually. I'm gonna take these things upstairs because I don't want them to be downstairs. Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, going back, I realized I lost my train of thought talking about how the two sides of the story blend. Time to procrastinate. I just finished a page. Hey, finishing a page. That is a win. That is deserving of a break. Let's just have the coal stretch out this way, and yeah. I'll do something with this coal eventually. Maybe I'll put it into my super smelters. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. I don't know. Okay, but it sounds like if we are continuing along that same sort of storyline idea, something has happened recently to cause the soul trees to bloom. I think it would be fun if it was an like if it was a false bloom, if it wasn't supposed to happen. Like I don't know. Humanity isn't in need of being, isn't in need of being like checked and stopped from doing things at the moment. So there's I'd love if there was maybe some sort of force that was convincing the soul trees that they need to bloom, and everyone else is, and the soul trees are like, well, here we go, and everyone else goes, oh no, we are going to perish because the soul trees have bloomed and it's going to kill us all. And so everyone's like scrambling to figure out what it is that caused the soul trees to bloom. You know, they're obviously it's not great for the world, and they're trying to discover if there's some sort of like secret organization that's been trying to harvest soul power or something. Is there some sort of I don't know, is there some guy somewhere that's being a jerk and causing this to happen? Currently looking for where my sand harvesting area is, because I realized that the area underneath my house still needs a ton of sand under it. Sorry, I found a massive sinkhole underneath my house, and I would like to fix it. Where is it that I harvest sand usually? Is this it? I feel like this is it. I feel like this is where the sand harvesting happens. Well, good enough for me. I mean, I guess if there's some evil force making the soul trees bloom, then maybe it isn't a false bloom. It's just too aggressive of a reaction for whatever is happening. Because, you know, when the soul trees bloom, it's like the entirety of humanity is being punished. But if only, you know, like if there's only a small amount of people who are actually, you know, evil, then that's pretty bad. So maybe everyone knows that that the soul trees only bloom like when it's appropriate, when humanity's done something incredibly wrong that needs to be fixed. So everyone's turning on each other, trying to figure out what the heck is going on with the soul trees blooming, you know, being like, it's you're the, you know, real witch hunt vibes, like, you're the ones who've caused the soul trees to bloom. Like, I know that you and your people could never be trusted. And it's like, well, how do we know that's not you who's causing the soul trees to bloom? And if we are... Oh, I think that's... Oh, this is end music. We're gonna go back to other music. Okay. There we go. calm vibes. Very, very calm. Very nice. How's this so far? And Zoliag, exclaimed Lucas. Opnia, Sadio? Where are you? He seemed to be confused. Usually his village was bustling to civilians, traders, and markets. But today nobody seemed to be in sight. You too, huh? Muttered an unknown figure. I tried to warn them, you know. Nice, nice. I like it. I like the direction that's going. Okay, so if, so you know, there's this big ol' witch hunt happening, and all the nations of the world are kind of maybe starting to go to war with each other over it, because you know, it's like, how dare you say that we are the ones that caused this to happen? We're gonna fight you or something. And then there just starts being like this small army of really intensely dedicated soldiers that that start, you know, interfering with battles, maybe stopping some of the bloodshed, stopping all the carnage, and taking the people of the nation under their wing, so that they're no longer starving, they're no longer hungry, they're no longer, you know, refugees of war, and people start rallying behind this banner. It starts being this like whole huge thing. This is a side plot to Lucas's main story, by the way. I would think. And everyone starts being like, this group should be in charge. These are the only sane people in the world at the moment. But then, big surprise. Oh, it is fake raining here. The sky just darkened. But big surprise, it's actually these people who are the cause of everything. And they're using, I was like, where is it raining? It's raining over the water. And they're using the war as like their chance to gather influence, because, you know, if everyone's hailing them as the heroes because they're saving everyone, then no one will notice their secret experiments with the souls of refugees. Because, you know, war happens. It's people get lost, families get separated all the time. If you can't find a family member or something, well, they probably just didn't make it out or have yet to be reunited. It's very difficult to keep track of everyone when the world is in such a terrifying place. If we're running this storyline, I think it'd be really cool if Lucas's main storyline, like Alpha, you're the one who came up with Lucas as a character, so obviously this is up to you. But I think it'd be really cool if Lucas's story was all about like finding a way to reconnect with the natural world and find harmony with the soul trees again. It kind of taking inspiration from like Nazca, the Valley of the Wind, where maybe if to add I'm not sure how this would affect any of the world building that we've established thus far, but I think it'd be really interesting for people to know exactly what caused the soul trees to bloom. So most of the time it's maybe they're just like guesswork or I don't know, a lucky shot that causes it to stop. But maybe Lucas is the one to discover that it's about you know, the whole souls issue. That could be exciting. That could be cool. That could be fun to work with. Quimby, pick a name for the man. Leoncius, Knupid, Liuade, Poyod, and Ukamali. I like Ukamali. Feels very much like the old man at the beginning of a journey. Thanks, old man at the beginning of the journey. You always know more than anyone else, for some reason. Thanks, old man at the start. Yeah, so there's I know, it would be fun if, the bunny. Do you think I can get the bunny down? No! Oh no. I could not get the bunny down safely. Oh no, the bunny jumped and oh. Okay, we're just gonna pick up some more sand, and that's gonna be fine. But bunnies that make bad choices sometimes, and I can't stop them from doing that. That's chill. That's great. I thought it was being plot. What do you think? Lucas, a boy goes alone, studies the way of the world, and learns how to save the trees with the ways of nature you've learned. Yeah. I love a good, you know, learn the ways of nature storyline. Especially if it involves something like, you know, deathly soul trees. Okay, so then the question that I think we have to ask about Lucas is Lucas a chosen one? Or is Lucas just some kid who, you know, figures out the secret? Because I think that there's merit in both options. Like, chosen one storylines are, you know, they've been done before, of course, but like there's a reason they've been done before, because it just hits. But him not being like anyone necessarily uber special could also be really nice, just on the subject of like, you know, the secret literally being there the whole time, and it just takes like someone listening and understanding to have it make sense. That could be that could be cool also. Yeah, I think there's merit in both options, and I don't know that one's necessarily better than the other. Because you gotta admit, like, someone being, like, nature's chosen to, like, return balance to the world, like, that's just a classic. That just makes you feel things. It's about the restoration of the natural world. Okay, I need 5 more sand. Hehe. I just wanted to knock that over. Hehe. Okay. Alright, I've got all the sand that I need. Or rather all the sand that I can carry, which is I'm using that as the same thing. You know, all the sand I need, all the sand I can carry. Same thing. We're gonna use this sand to make it so that my house is not sitting underneath a giant sinkhole. Lucas is an 11-year-old in the Alki family. Lucas Alki, okay? His village was ballooned and he ran away. He eventually comes back with the friends he's made, and they learn the code of nature, restoring their land. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds, yep, good story. Very pleasant. Alright, so welcome to the sinkhole. I filled in a good section of it over there, but there's still a lot happening here. I think this main trench right here is mostly the area that I'd like to get done at the moment. Like, I don't know if we're gonna get to all of it today, but like, just in general, I'd like to not have this, big gaping hole in the middle of everything. Let's fill it up to that height at the moment. Because you're just coming around this way and it's like, oh, massive cavern. Awesome. That's cool. You didn't realize the moral? That maybe? Did I just jump right over the moral? Is it about, like, Oh. Organization, is that some kind of food? Hi Dindal, hello. Organization, it's, I'm not really sure, actually. I don't know that I actually figured it out yet. Long time to see, yeah. Here, I need to drink some water. I'm coming off of being a little bit sick, and I need lots of water to keep my throat in somewhat of working fashion. How's your infection doing? At this point, it's basically just the fact that my throat sounds terrible. Like, I myself feel fine. Like, I don't feel sick anymore. It's just that I sound terrible and, yeah. That doesn't just belong to everyone. Oh yeah, that is a good moral for the story. We are currently, experimenting with a... it kind of started as a horror concept, but now is turning a bit more into like a naturalism, like return to nature sort of deal. But it's very fun. I've been liking it a lot. Basically, it started with someone saying like soul trees, and I went, that's got vibes. Oh, a chicken has suffocated in Lego City. This is so sad. Oh no, the chicken. Anyway. Anyway. Have you still not figured out how to cure your infection in lore? Oh, in lore! Gosh, so we're not hitting lore at the moment because I think that might be a bit too high energy for me this week. But I'd say in lore the whole turning into a zombie thing is much less of a concern at the moment than Madam Pickington. She has reemerged and is she's starting to, take action and threaten the mayor into New Stonk City, and so, gotta figure out what she's up to. I'm just dropping a ton of sand, don't mind me. Wow, there's a little bit that I can walk on here instead of having to jump over. Who's that? So Madam Pickington is, she is the wife of the season 1 antagonist, Sir Pickington. So, well, I say she's the wife of the season 1 antagonist. She's also been the mastermind behind the entire thing. So, she's basically been in charge the entire time. She is a vampire pig who has ruled over New Stonk City for centuries at this point, and is kind of just biding her time until she can come back and, destroy everything that the mayor's done. Wittertown? I don't know that we've been there for a hot second. I should really take that out of my hotbar. Oh, hello. I'm sure Wittertown is doing fine. I'm sure that the whole, me summoning an eldritch being in close to their city limits has definitely not affected their landscaping at all. Yeah, I'm sure that that's completely fine, and there's absolutely nothing wrong. Yep. Oh boy, I sure do love it when there's nothing wrong. My house fell into a sinkhole, which is why we are here today putting sand down, because I would like the sinkhole to not actually be there. Is a fun story about that. I would like it to just be desert. So I'm filling it in. If you ever think of making this a multiplayer one, I'd love to join you. Cool. I'm not sure. Gosh, it would be so cool to turn this into like a multiplayer thing, but I'm not certain how I'd coordinate that, I guess. I don't know how I would, technologically make it happen. But then also, like, I guess one of the main obstacles to me bringing other people into the storyline as much is that lack of creative control. I've kind of got an idea of where Mayor's Paradise is and where it's going to end, and I'm not sure how well I'd work with people on work with other people on stuff like that. I'm sure it'd actually be fine and great and not terrible at all if that did happen, but I just fear. I'm just filled with a large amount of fear. But thank you for the offer. It's good to know that there would be interest for that if I ever go through with making it multiplayer or something. Because I am at a point where, at this point, I don't know that the storyline makes sense without it being multiplayer. Because there's been a lot of developments and stuff happening. Wow, would you look at how... Oh, there's still that chasm there. I was gonna say, wow, look at how much this is just a regular desert and not a chasm, and there's definitely still more chasm over there. I definitely 100% want to work with other people more on doing like more storyline roleplay stuff at some point, because that's just like a good skill to have, is to be able to make stories with other people. That's something that I've definitely been feeling like I should invest more in, but just haven't up to this point. I'm kind of going in circles with my thought process here. I'm not exactly sure what else it is I'm thinking at this point. But sand. Oh gosh, I was having thoughts before this. What thoughts did I have? Oh no, I've entirely forgotten my thoughts. Chapter 1 complete. Yo! Where all the dolphins dance in a row, you know? From big to small, we've got something for all. Everyone loves Marineland. All Canadians know this, and if you don't, did you have a childhood? Oh, see, I actually didn't know that. So, is it just, do I just not have a childhood at this point? Is that how this goes? Or is it, or is that just more of a Canadian thing? Because I'm not Canadian, so I guess it wouldn't make sense for me to know something that's exclusive to Canadians if I'm not Canadian. Cause yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm not Canadian. Man, it would be cool to be Canadian. Canadians are pretty pog. I have a friend who's Canadian, like lives in the States. Actually, I don't know that they're necessarily Canadian. I know that they're born in Canada and lived there for a while, but I don't know that they count as Canadian. I don't know if they have citizenship. I should ask them. Just, hey, random question for no particular reason. Are you legally Canadian? Is that something that is real and true, real not fake about you, or is that just like a thing? I forgot that my house was still floating in air a little bit. Ah, heck. Ah, heck, I gotta fix this. Gotta fix it up. Gotta see what's up. Ugh. This section here. This is... Maybe one of these days I will learn how to landscape. Like, I feel like theoretically it's gonna happen at some point. You know, that I will learn how to landscape. And it's gonna be pretty cool and pog when I do. But up until that point, it's pretty not cool, not pog. If you look at Marineland commercial, that's what it is. Oh! I think that commercials are so funny sometimes. Just the way that they, I don't know, kind of define certain generations. Like, I can tell you that I have been greatly affected by the Lego commercials, in which they're like, you can use the helicopter, and then the helicopter isn't built, and they're like, hey, you can build the helicopter. Like, I've been so affected by stuff like that in my life. But I don't know, commercials have more influence than I would maybe necessarily like them to. Let me sleep. It's nighttime, I promise. Oh, yeah, there we go. It is officially sleeping times. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely certain how many of my thoughts are coherent today. I'm just sort of having thoughts and then saying them aloud, and I hope that, like, something is happening there. Like, I think that at the very least the whole like soul trees thing was semi-coherent, but I'm going to be honest, I can't quite tell other than that. Like, am I making coherent sense? Am I just rambling? Who knows? Not me. I don't know what's happening. I'm just placing a ton of sand down, and that's pretty cool. How much of the section do I want to hit before returning over here? This is gonna be the real rough section because it's so deep. It's gonna take so much sand. Chat, if I ever like forget about what the whole soul tree thing is, please remind me, because that is something that I'm actually very interested in and would like to explore further. I would like to know. I would like to explore the space further along. Quimby, if I type another page, there will be burnout. Can I take a break? Yes. If there will be burnout, please absolutely take a break. I'm not sure if I've ever experienced burnout. I guess it's more of I'm just not familiar with the feeling, so I don't know if I've ever felt it. I'm sure I have, but I know that burnout is generally considered not quite great, so if possible to avoid that, please do. Listening to the Minecraft soundtrack just gets me in the vibe for mystery and, you know. Whoa! Whoa, wait, hold on. Did you guys see that? That sand just destroyed a bush. Wait, we take a break from your regularly scheduled programming to destroy some bushes. One sec. Sorry, this is vitally important. Oh my gosh, they just go. Cowboys. One moment, please. We are experiencing technical difficulties. We are experiencing so many technical difficulties. What's wrong with burnout? I like authoring. I mean, I would argue that from what I know of burnout, it seems that that if you experience burnout, there's likely less authoring that will be done due to you know, the whole being burnt out thing. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? That's I guess I can't tell you how to live your life, or I mean I can, but that would be wrong and incorrect if I did. Okay, wait. Was I... Bush. The sand, it just yeets the bush. It's just there's a bush, and then all of a sudden there's no bush. That's really cool. I like that a lot, actually. Can you imagine doing this IRL? Just, you know, there's just a bush or something, and then you just, like, make a pile of sand and then just, like, drop it all on the bush. That'd be fun. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Catch me just going outside and just finding a whole ton of sand and a whole ton of bushes and just being like, there's no more, there's now no more bush. There's only sand. Okay, so that's pretty nice here. Like, I might still go back and cover all that up, but you know, at the very least, there's a pathway here, so that's cool. Should probably landscape this just a teensy bit more, so that it, you know, it is it's very stepped at the moment. It's very much stairs, but yet, but listen, it's just not it's not floating. It's not floating. That's the important deal, is that no floating here. Oh gosh, I gotta do that entire section too, and also right here. It's chill. No idea, the book is about facing your fears and not being afraid. When Lucas shouted he was afraid, his fears started to surround him, and he ran. If he stood still and looked it in the eye, his fear would have gone away. I will say that that's an interesting concept. But does that... Dang it. Dang torches. Interesting concept, but does that still work with the established world building that we've got? Because I do like facing your fears stories also, as much, you know, as much as I love a good like nature is healing by you know, destroying the things I've heard at story. I do also appreciate a good facing your fears moment, but world building. Don't mind me. I've just fallen down. It's an occupational hazard. Sometimes when working with sand, you just fall down. Yes, it does fit the world building. I mean, I will say you are definitely the one who's put, like, the most mileage into this idea. So really, honestly, it's probably up to you to do whatever you want with it. Whatever you think would work and be good in this story. I think that's chill. Sand. I'm just sitting here looking at all the sand, being like, wow, I really chose to do this with my day. It's practice, chat. I'm practicing. I'm practicing for the inevitable day when I dry out an ocean monument. 'Cause someday I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna look that ocean monument in the eyes and I'm gonna say, time to get dried out. And then the ocean monument just won't know what hit it. It'll just be doing its thing, and then next thing you know, bam, it's being covered with sand. And I think that's this is clearly practice for that, right? I'm working on my reaction time, on my technique, trying to get the best that I can at filling things with sand, so that when the day actually comes and the ocean monument is there and it's saying, you think you can defeat me? Like, many have come and tried to cover me with sand, but none have succeeded. Then I'll just do it. Me getting overly dramatic and enthusiastic about covering things with sand. Dang it. Okay. I probably still need at least 3 stacks to finish up this area. I don't want to pull from my storeroom of sand because that's actually running dangerously low. And considering how much concrete I'm going to need for Nikki's labyrinth, probably would be best to preserve that. So I'm thinking we make another trip out to the Sand Mountain. It's Sand Mountain time. Man chat, housekeeping. And when I say housekeeping, I mean literally keeping my house from falling into the sands. Oh, chat. Has anyone, do you know, like, I don't know why this is something that you guys would know, but if you do know, has anyone ever made, like, a working, library from Avatar: The Last Airbender? I'm trying to remember the name of it. The library where the owl spirit was that started sinking into the sand. If someone's made, like, a working one of those, I would love to look and see it. There's 5 of them. Celeris, Penius, Openalia, Openiala, Urgors, and Elmarin. Just need their names again? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I'm terrible with names, so, yeah, I probably would not remember the names that I gave to characters. Whee! Sand. But if someone's ever made, like, a working library like that, the one that, like, actually sinks into the sand, like, I'm trying to think, would that be, like, by working, I mean in Minecraft. I'm trying to think, would that be, like, a redstone contraption? Would that be, I could have sworn I left a bed over here, did I? Might have gotten rid of it. I'll just pull out the one in my ender chest. Sleep. Quimby was just writing that there's a library in the book. Oh no. Oh gosh. I would say it's one of those moments when you know when, like, YouTube listens to you through your phone and then you get recommended something on YouTube that you were just thinking about or talking about with someone in IRL. It's like that, except just my brain. It's literally just my brain. Oh no, is Quimby listening to us using some sort of secret smart tech device? It's just my brain. Yep, just my brain. This is the moment when I reveal that I'm actually a telepath, and I've been listening to your thoughts the entire time. Is what I would say if I was a telepath who had been listening to your thoughts the entire time. But no, I'm just me. Just here vibing. Okay, I'm thinking, so chat, I really want to finish up that last bit of sand filling in today. So I'm thinking we go for 3 stacks because that's about how much I estimated needing to finish that section. Maybe 3.5 stacks because I have a tendency to underestimate how much I need. We go for 3.5 stacks, we take it, we fill it in. If it is the correct amount, then we celebrate. If it's the incorrect amount meaning like it's not enough. If we're over, that's fine. I always need extra sand. But if it's the incorrect amount, if it's too little, then we cry, alright? I'm listening to calm Minecraft music while we do this. I'm gonna cry. If we don't get this set filled up properly, then I'm going to just simply weep. I do like that we have to pass the Himbo Frog statue to get over there. Himbo Frog statue, just, you know, what a guy. One absolute guy. He's just a guy, Your Honor. So this section is already much more traversable. I don't know if that's natural. I'm just gonna fill in these little divots in the sand because it bothered me. It's probably a natural formation, but who cares? Not me, I'm just filling this up. Okay. Well, we'd have to wait for 119 to do it. But I kind of want to commit to doing, like, a super extra, like... Oh gosh, this is not going to be enough sand, is it? No. Okay. We'll just hope. We'll just sit here and hope. So we'd have to wait to 119, but I kind of want to commit to doing a super extra, like, soul tree lore thing once, you know, once Skulk is actually in the game. Because I think that that perfectly matches the description. Oh wait, we're on the last thing. I think we're gonna make it. And this is not gonna take 51 sand. We made it. Okay. With an exact stack extra, chat. The main problem area has been filled in. Obviously, I still need to do a lot of landscaping to make it, you know, fit the area. Especially with how once I added in the trim around the sides, it made the back of the house look bad. But the section that caved out is pretty it's filled in. You know, I can walk all this way and over here without falling into a pit. And that's the important thing. That's what we like. If I remember correctly, didn't the pit stretch like all the way over under to here? Man, that was a bad time for me. Can I get a snack real quick? Haven't eaten in 6 hours. Yeah, please do. I also have a tendency to do that. It's like I will notice that I'm hungry and I'll be like, man, I should eat. And then I don't eat. And then after a certain point, it becomes like kind of a willpower battle with myself. Where it's like, if I eat, that's giving in. And no, it's not. If I eat, that's just taking care of myself. But it's like, no, I can't let the hunger win. I can't let it make me do anything. Chat, I've got issues. I've got issues and problems and so many things. But look at that. House. Don't mind this section that's still not good. House. Definitely 100% house. Alright. Gotta be honest, we've hit 2 hours at this point, so it's probably about time for me to end stream. I'm feeling alright after being sick, but I can tell that, like, mentally I'm still having a bit of a rough go of it. So we're gonna put this ominous banner away and then probably call it good. I should just not be sick. Have I ever considered that? Wait, no, I always end on top of the cobblestone tower thing. And I want different music for ending. The Minecraft music is great, but not quite the vibe that I'm going for. One sec. Ending music. There we go. That's better. That's better. And let's find a good spot to end out. Probably just in front of my house will do. That's a pretty nice location. I used to end all the time over here. I don't know why I stopped. Probably because I built the cobblestone wall to grow vines on and then decided it was a good place to climb. Alright, but for the moment, gonna hop into F5 view. Things are coming today. I know that I'm probably about halfway brain dead these days, but thanks for having, guys. We got some good work done with chest sorting and sand dropping, and also, oh my gosh, the soul tree, the soul tree lore. I'm gonna remember that, and someday I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know what's gonna be, but I want the soul tree lore to be a thing. Yeah, bye, Brianna. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna stick you guys on the frog screen because I like doing that. Yeah, you guys are absolutely phenomenal. It's been a pleasure. I will be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday, starting 1 p.m. Eastern time, and hopefully tomorrow I will be even less sicker. So that's great. Hi, Bulldoze. Oh, hi. Hello. Sorry. Oh, yeah, coming in right as we're ending. Yeah. I missed stream. That's fine. I don't mind. Listen, I'm not being like, this person showed up to stream, this person showed up. Listen, if you're here, then we enjoy it. If you're not here, then we are sad. But I would like to send you guys to manage your inventory because they are very cool and have hung out here before, and I want to send them some love. This is my favorite stream because of book. I like this stream a lot. I'm glad you too. But yes, I've already said it, but I will be back tomorrow. Hope you guys have an absolutely lovely rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is. I hope it's great. Hope you have a good time of it. Go watch Manage Your Inventory. They're very cool and pog and exciting and nice. Compares lurking, enjoyed your story. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Titanitis. I think it was cool also. It's not my greatest work, but it could be. I forgot the first 5 people. Oh, well, there we go. Wait, did the raid stop? What just happened? What just happened? I was waiting for it to. Oh, raid in progress. Oh, we're going. Okay, didn't realize that was happening. Okay, awesome. Bye everyone. Oh, one sec. Cool. Bye.